I am Dan Keenan, the director of SotoTennis Academy, and I'm here today actually to tell you a little bit more about US college and a lot of players that are looking to go to tennis academies nowadays, and specifically over the last actually 10 years here at SotoTennis Academy. It's been probably the main route that many players have looked to go. So the process, what is the process? We often get asked that question. So the first step, I guess, is keeping your options open, and in terms of the certain benchmarks you need to hit from an academic standpoint, and there's also certain benchmarks you need to hit from a tennis standpoint as well, and it's that ability. And what we offer here at the academy is the ability to get both and blend them both, because I'm a firm believer that it shouldn't necessarily be that all eggs are in one basket. I believe that they actually go hand in hand, academics and tennis. But you do probably have to prioritize one, so we're looking at making sure all players, first and foremost, have all of their academics in place all the way through till 18 years old. And that then gives you a really nice option. We also then provide the support on the SAT, which is the entrance exam into US college. So it's really important that that's take place. And then if you want to go to one of the better tennis universities, you need to get pretty good at tennis as well. So that's where we're working hard to have that tennis program that's in place. Now, when we get about a couple of years away from US college and when you might start, that is where Sarah Borwell, who is our absolute star, works at Tennis Smart, and now Keystone Sports comes in, because Sarah, as myself, went through that whole collegiate system in the US. So what we do is we will have as a team part of the road mapping of all the players. If that is an option that we're looking at, we know that from even my son, who's 13, I'm already starting to think about that route, making sure that we have everything in order to make sure that if that is a route he wants to go, it is an option. Sarah will then come in at age 16, and we introduce that first conversation. She will have a consultancy call with you as parents or as players to make sure that everything is in order, and start to then understand the process, because it is quite a lengthy process that you have to go through, from registration, from making sure that you have the right CV brought together, your tennis journey. Obviously, you've got your results, you've got your ranking, which is obviously so apparent now and out there on the internet. But you've also got your video. You've also got your own personal story. Is there upside to your story? Are you someone who's maybe had a couple of injuries, but you're on your way back, but you can showcase a certain level? And we help alongside Sarah the players through all of that process. Now, the last bit that I just want to mention to you guys is also UTR. I guess that's the objective measure. You've got your grades, your grade point average, and then you've got your SAT. That's the objective measure from an academic standpoint. From a tennis standpoint, lots of tennis players in the world. The UTR, the Universal Tennis Rating, is a way of almost like a golf handicap, showing what players' level is across the board. And we actually have become a UTR centre. And the number one reason we've become a UTR centre is to dilute the importance, actually. Because what we were finding is players and parents were becoming a little bit obsessive with this UTR, as we will results. We don't want to be results based, right? So all matches that take place at the academy then feed into that system, and ultimately your ranking will reflect and mirror what your level is. And I always say this to parents: that is what gets you into a conversation, and you want to be in those conversations with those universities before you then find the right fit for you. Obviously, Sarah, with her extensive knowledge of that, I have a lot of networks in America as well. We're making sure we're trying to find the right blend for the student athlete. Now, the last part, once you're there, it's not like it's just a forget, thank you very much, we'll never see you again. We then have a high percentage of our students that come back, and you get a 3-month period in the summer, you get a 1 month over Christmas, and they come back, they train with us. We're still a big part of their development. We keep those relationships with the coaches out in the US. And as we've had with players like Lloyd Glasspool, who came out from University of Texas, joined the academy and then started his professional journey. That is also a part of the service and part of the story that we want to be part of along the way. Lots to know about it. Hopefully that gives you a little bit of an understanding of the basics. Anyone has any questions, we've got an amazing team here at SotoTennis Academy. Please do reach out, and good luck with your US college and tennis journeys.